about the most commonly used grammar tenses in English language, then this video is for you. My name is Anna and I help English learners get from basic speakers to confident communicators. To get the most value from this lesson, get your notebook, pen, and your favorite online dictionary handy, and let's get started. In total, there are 12 grammar tenses in English language, but do you really think you need to use all of them at all times? In fact, no, you don't. Native English speakers usually focus on these 7 grammar tenses that I will tell you about in detail. We will cover uses, form, timeline, and marker words. So let's get started. And the most commonly used grammar tense is present simple tense. You have probably learned in school that we use present simple tense for habits, routines, and rituals. And this is 100% true. I drink coffee every morning. I go to the gym 3 times a week. But we also use present simple for general truth and facts. For example, the sun rises in the east. Water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. We also use present simple for permanent situations, such as I live in Toronto. By the way, where do you live? Let me know in the comments below. We also use present simple for permanent states. For example, she knows the answer. Over to the form. We use base form of the verb, but if the subject is third person singular, he, she, or it, remember to add as to the main verb. Over to marker words. There are quite a lot of marker words in present simple tense, such as always, sometimes, often, seldom, rarely. I'm pretty sure you have learned all of those in school, but they help you understand. For example, when you need to fill in the gaps or you're not sure what grammar tense you have to use, these marker words, they guide you, they help you construct an accurate sentence. We use past simple tense for completed actions in the past. For example, she went to Paris last year. We also use the past simple tense for series of completed actions. Example, we watched a movie and then we went home. The form. Add ed to regular verbs in past simple tense and use the second column of the irregular verbs. Over to marker words. Marker words that belong to past simple tense are as follows. Last week, year, month. In 2015, in plus year. We use future simple for predictions. It will rain tomorrow. We also use it for spontaneous decisions. I will help you with your homework. And for promises, I will call you later. Form. Subject plus will plus base form of the verb. Marker words. Tomorrow, next week, month, year, soon, in the future. You are probably well aware that we use present continuous for actions that are happening right now. For example, I'm recording this video right now. By the way, what are you doing now? Hopefully you're watching and taking notes. We also use present continuous tense for temporary actions. He is looking for a job these days. He is not looking for a job right now, but maybe he's been looking for a job for a week, for a month, or for several months. We also use present continuous tense to talk about near future events and prearranged plans. I am going to Europe in 3 months, or I'm going to Europe next year. We also use present continuous tense to express annoyance about something with always, right? When something irritates us, when something drives us crazy, usually when some people do some certain actions that we don't like. For example, our neighbors are always fighting loudly. The form, the verb to be, am, is, or are, plus main verb to which we add ing. I'm walking, he's talking, they're watching, and marker words. Now, at the moment, at present, these days. Present perfect tense. It connects past to present. And the time is indefinite. We are usually interested in using present perfect tense to talk about our past experiences. For example, have you ever been to China? I have been to China. When I'm asking you this question, have you ever been to, or you're answering, I have been to China, I'm not interested in exact time. When did you go to China? I'm interested in you having that specific experience. Or have you learned any other languages before? Also, another example, I have lived in Toronto for 10 years, for example, meaning I started to live in Toronto 10 years ago and I still live there. So here is our past and here is our present, and the past is connected to the present. Present perfect is also commonly used when it comes to talking about your previous experience or the skills that you have. And the form is subject, then have, has, and the past participle or the third form of the verb. If it's a regular verb, you have to add ed. If it's an irregular verb, you have to consult with the table of the irregular verbs. Time markers. Yet, for, since, just, already, recently. Here you have it, present perfect tense, one of the most commonly used grammar tenses in English language. Your favorite past continuous tense. We use it for actions and progress at a specific past time. Example, when I was watching TV, the phone rang. We also use past continuous to give a background information in a story. The birds were singing and the sun was shining. We use past continuous tense when two actions were in the progress at the same time at a specific past time. When I was washing the dishes, my husband was doom scrolling, and the form subject plus was or were, and then we have to add ing to the main verb. And marker words as, when, while. And finally, we use present perfect continuous to talk about actions that started in the past and continued up to the present moment. For example, I've been recording for 2 hours. Now we use present perfect continuous for recent ongoing activities. She's been working on the report all morning. And for explanations of present results, I'm tired because I've been running. The form, subject, have or has plus been, and we also have to add ing to the main verb. I have been recording for 2 hours now. All right, and the marker words: for, since, how long, all morning, lately, and recently. Congratulations on completing an overview for 7 the most commonly used grammar tenses. And remember, practice is the key. If you're interested in an instant feedback and in personalized lesson plans, reach out to me for one-on-one private English classes. I would be delighted to work with you. Also, let me know in the comments below, have you learned anything new in this lesson? What did you know already? And was there anything that was challenging for you? I'm looking forward to reading your comments. See you on the flip side.